Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Marcus Aurelius, and this is Dominions 4, Thrones of Ascension, Byzantine, Pythium. And I'm getting a little cocky. I have 6 new gigabytes of RAM. I'm up to 12, so I'm recording, I'm processing a video up on YouTube, and doing all that at once. So hopefully it will not end in tears. And a lot is going on in this turn, so let's see what's going on. We researched the level of alteration, which is good, and we have not found a death site, and we have not found an air site. Here's our assassination attempt. We're trying to attack a Scalarian cultist with our cultist. And we got him! Yeah! That's right. Now we have a battle in Ylmir and a Feore. This makes me very nervous. 2 Scalarian armies are attacking me at once. I think a Feore is where Burnsaber Keep is. I don't know where Ylmir is. Okay, so that's over here. That's next to the throne, maybe? That's not good. I thought Ulm had pretty much taken Scalaria out of the picture over here. That is obviously not the case, and we are going to lose this. Their legionnaires are way too good for just your basic province defense. In fact, this game, province defense, is just trash all the way around. With just everybody's too strong. We have giants on one hand, we have undead, we have super legionnaires. Feore. We should win this one though. Even with their legionnaires. Because we have, well, you can see what we have. And we have alchemists who are pretty experienced at blowing stuff up. And ghouls are pretty weak. We have our Vestals to the south. Hopefully most of them are getting blessed. We have our regular pitiful infantry in the middle, but they're good enough. I mean, with the shields, they're still pretty strong. And Scalaria is already running, except for the Praetorians. Those are the Praetorians, right? Yeah, but they're old. So, we should be able to do some damage to them. What are you doing, ladies? Don't go back, go forward. There we go. No problem. We lost a Vestal, 3 Velites, and a Principe. Nothing to worry about. Ylmir, we took out a Velite. Great. No, and a Praetorian Guard. No, just a Velite. Rivia, once again. Marignan, if you could simply hold on to your castles, I would very much... What is... Oh, yeah. Enough with Rivia. And Cyrna. Marignan, hopefully this is not just 2 knights. Okay, they won that one. The Promised Land, we are attacking Ashdod, and I can already tell you that we won because we're being attacked in the next turn by Oceania. Still, though, quite a few giants. Let's see how we do. I mean, as you can see, our infantry is still kind of pitiful. We have a ton of mages, but we do not have very many troops. In fact, I might want to hold here for one turn just to get some more troops up to the front. Okay, we're so far not doing anything offensive except for Alchemist Flame. We're simply buffing up our guys. And someone asked me if there's a change in Dominions 4 where your slaves do not get the spells cast by your masters. As you can see here, that is not the case. Your slaves do indeed get the spells cast by your master. So if your master reinvigorates, mistforms, your slave gets that. The difference between that and Dom 3 is your slaves, once they become slaves, can do nothing else for the rest of the battle. See, there was an exploit in Dom 3 where you can set a thug as a slave, have him get all kinds of spells that he can't normally get on himself, and then have him attack while the master runs away. And that is not possible now. What? The Mazakim are imps of the wild who terrorize unwary travelers. I don't like that. Hopefully they don't kill anybody. Vestals, will you please do your thing? Oh, they flew away. Okay, battle is joined. We're destroying their armor, hitting them with flaming acid, lightning bolting them, and apparently our own troops as well. Hitting them with the horn of Varabel. lightning striking them, destroying more of their armor. Apparently apparently that one of them down there was paralyzed and now dead. Man, we are an impressive force. Oh, look at this. Who are you? A Talmai Elder? Well, you're going to be a Talmar Delder pretty soon. Or Dedler. Well, whatever. Yeah, these guys are done for. I just want to make sure none of my guys lose. We just nailed them with the Varangians. Now we're going after their leadership here. I mean, it looks like we lost some troops, but I can't really tell how many. They're all paralyzed and otherwise indisposed. It's about time for them to start running, and they will. Take out the mage. Come on, Varangians, run fast. Yes! Oh, we're paralyzing them left and right. Master 1 is awesome. Oh, and did I introduce Moth to you guys? I don't know if I did or not. We have a new Theurg here by the name of Moth. And Moth is actually Thunder, the Patriarch, Thunder's wife. Now, she taped on a fake beard to get through Theurg school, because apparently they're not very progressive in the Academy of Theurgs. But she rose her way up, and now she is an Air Theurg fighting in the same battlefield as her husband Thunder. So welcome to the team, Moth. Okay, so we suffered 6 Principes of loss. We took out 51, not all giants, but a Kohen, an Elder, and a Revenant, and a lot of giants. So now let's see what Oceania is bringing to the battle. This should be the exact... Oh. Yeah. Now, you're not a Pan. You're a Capricorn. So, yeah. I love all the spells. And the Capricorn is summoning bugs. They really waste water, or gems, the AI. It's not going to matter, they're not going to win. We lost a Principe, and he killed everything. Oakland, or Oaklands, I suppose. There was a battle in Oakland. Well, hell, there's a battle in Oakland every night. If you're not American, you probably won't get that. And holy moly, Nurgash, that was pretty awesome. I love it how the only decent army that Marignon has is their Necromancer. Scalaria's still trying to fight Ulm. Scalaria's picking fights with everybody. Fighting with Ulm, fighting with me. Ulm, what are you doing? Janelle Forest. Oh, Ylmir's going for the throne. And, yeah, they're probably going to win. There's that one stupid barbarian tribe who for some reason have allied themselves with an army of walking undead that wants to exterminate all life. This might be the level 3 throne, and that might be very scary. We have a Netter of Kings, Ashnan, but he's good passive. He's not going to do crap. We have Claymen. I guess we'll see. Oh, the Claymen. Oh my goodness. This is a rout. We're going to need priests aplenty to take on these guys. And he's just wading right into it. He's going to die. Yep. Stupid fool. And now Ylmir has the throne. Fire Gems plus 6. And we lost a scout in Haloma. Or an ambassador, actually, but it wasn't Jay. Alright, Scalaria, what are you doing? Okay, so I don't even know where you're coming from. I thought Ulm had taken you out. Maybe from up here? Yeah, that's probably it. So we are in trouble. We have an army of Scalaria here to the west that we need to fight against. Ashdod has taken this province away from Oceania. And oh my, look at all you fellows. 90 enemy units, huh? You look pretty imposing. We didn't lose much, but I definitely want to move these guys up. See, the thing is, they can cut us off from behind, which really bothers me. Fanglewolf, are you capable of taking out 10? Oh, yeah, you are. So we'll send the buggies. Arcasilia? Really? Who are you? Did you run from the battle, maybe? I guess you did. Coward. We're going to send all you guys here. That should be enough. I mean, hold an attack closest. Let's set you up in a single line. Okay, let's set our Ice Drake up at the front, doing his business. And then we'll just buff the troops, I guess. I don't want the buggies to get killed since they have nature gems. You know, it might be a good idea for right now just to give my nature gems to Fanglewolf to hold on to. I don't know. We'll see. But we gotta put these guys here. I'm doubling up the line so they won't necessarily be right in the front for archers. Assy poo, you can just go over there. Okay, buggy 3. Hopefully they'll be alright. And that's everybody. Okay, so should we do that? Buggy 3, Fanglewolf. He'll hold on to him. Since he has some armor, he might survive. Oops, that's not what I want to do. I want to give those to Fanglewolf. Okay, so now he has 6. So I think he will go to Fanglewolf. Yeah. Kind of weird, but there you go. I think there is a way to pick the commander that you want to go to, but I can't remember how to do that. Alright, so hopefully this will be enough to take out these guys. Whoa. No, I don't want to do that. I still don't want to do that. What is going on here? I have no idea. Okay, well, whatever. So we're in some trouble here. Ignotimus. Oh boy. We have good province defense here, but all right. What in the world? Why did we stop recruiting troops? Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Well, here's a big group here. We have another water theurd, which is excellent. But we have no troops. Except for a manticore and some... Oh boy. Okay. Well, Scalaria needs to get stopped. One way or the other. Galerius is here. And we don't have any troops here either. Not having money is certainly a problem. So... the problem is, if I move my troops here, where Ignotimus is, they can simply come in from this angle. So that's kind of a not good idea. So, let's maybe we don't need lizards just yet. And you'll notice my dominion is going pretty far. Like all this territory under Ylmir is under my dominion here. Or the undersea territory, not across the water. But if only Ulm would hit Scalaria hard. We have Jay here. Jay's just doing his thing. Let's go back. I don't understand why they're losing. They shouldn't be. And oops, Pyleos, I should have had you traveling a long time ago. And I should have done the same for Calator. And now that they've taken this province here, Marius is not going to last very long either. Marius, you're no longer a child. I do not doubt you mean it well. But now there's a higher call. And you guys seen Les Mis? It's a good play. We're going to stay here for a while. We're going to... Hopefully they're going to attack me with this army, and I can defeat them, and then move on Fort Wallace next turn with 2 separate armies. Meanwhile, I would love to take these guys out, but I need to watch out for Scalaria here. I do have some more troops, though. Okay. Meanwhile, since we just murdered somebody here, Pythius is... Okay, so this is where our ambassador died. We were trying to get up here to see what Scalaria was all about. this guy, we'll move him back. He's an assassin, not a scout, so we'll just do that. You know what I keep trying to do? I figured it out. I'm trying to use the W, A, S, and D keys to move around, and that doesn't work in this game. You have to use the arrow keys, so I keep pulling up other things. So Ulm has this gigantic army. Use them, Ulm. Attack Scalaria. Don't worry about me. We're fine. We're getting along. We're buddies. We're good friends, you and I, Ulm. So, yeah. Alright. Adulteration. We are now at level 5, which gives Divine Protection. Become hard like stone and will strengthen their minds and be inturnable by heroical sorcery. I like it. Burnsaber is going to cast that every turn. We can now get Mother Oak, which will give us extra nature gems, which wouldn't hurt, especially if we're going to start using a lot of bugs. We have Maws of the Earth for our gnomes. Shatter, which doesn't really do much good. Iron Warriors is great, though, for our gnomes, to make a lot of our troops more defensible. Bone Melter we can't use. Fire Resistance is kind of worthless. Solar Eclipse we can't. Well, yeah, we can. Our Theurgs can cast Solar Eclipse. It will block out the sun and make the battlefield... Why would that be a fire and astral spell? That sounds like a death spell, but whatever. We have Incinerate, which is useless to us. Alright, I guess I was going for Wooden Warriors and Iron Warriors. That's why I was taking this. Frozen Heart would be good, and our Water Mages could definitely benefit from that. False Horror, not so good. Iron Bane. Armor of all soldiers on the battlefield. So this will even affect my own troops. So if I have an army of just Theurgs and Vestals, this would be a very useful spell. But if I had any troops at all, it would not. Iron Pigs I cannot cast. Well, I guess my gnomes can if they have the boots, but it's kind of a silly spell. Petrify is way out of my league. Crumble. Control. Magical Beings. They don't really have magical beings. Army of Giants. A large number of soldiers are magically enlarged for the duration of the battle. That'd be awesome if it made it last forever. Alright, so I don't know if I want to stick an Alteration for right now. I might want to go to Conjuration and get the Angelic Host, which will give me an Archangel. Ikaiosune can conjure that, but it takes 55 fire gems. That's really expensive. But eventually I want to get down this path, and we can also get Hill Giants and Troll Kings using my my gnomes with boots. Sea Kings with our Water Theurgs if they have a Water Bracelet. So, Theosis, any one of my Theurgs can cast it as long as I give them a, well, my Emperor, as long as I give him an Astral Booster, either a Crystal Coin or a, which I don't think I can forge right now actually, or a Astral Skullcap, a Starshine Skullcap. So that might be useful. Really, my Emperor is the only guy who can cast this. Which, since I'm using my Emperor in battle, is probably a bad idea. If I got all the way to unique items, I could give one of my Theurgs a extra Holy. And then I could give them 2 boosters for Astral, or empower them. That would be useful. But I definitely want to cast this spell a lot, because these are the special Archangels that Burnsaber made for the mod. I wish my Harbinger was able to cast this. I was told that Harbinger was supposed to be 3 Holy, but he is not. Asp Turtles are fun for underwater. Otherwise, not much here, really. The Elemental Royalty make really great thugs. I mean, super champions. The Heavenly Choir eventually I can get to. Tarrasques. Alright, so we're not really keen on that either. Evocation. Falling Fire is a big good spell now that I have Fire Theurgs. And they can Phoenix Power and get to 3 fire. Right now they're at 2, I believe. Also, Orb Lightning is a good spell for the Air Theurgs. Might be better, actually, than Thunder Strike. Falling Frost is an excellent spell for the Water Theurgs. Gifts from Heaven I would love, but I have nobody but, as I said, the Icono-Duels who have Earth and Astral, and they can't move. Stellar Cascades is always a good spell. So, level 5 Evocation is definitely something that I would be interested in. Construction to level 6 would also be very helpful for me. I can start forging Ice Pebble Staffs like I can at level 4, and I can also get the Water Bracelets. And I can also get Wooden Constructions and Crusher Constructions which will help against giants because they're big. So that's an option as well. Enchantment I have nothing in. So one thing good about researching enchantment is I can probably get to level 4 without too much fanfare. But the benefits, I'm not really sure. Astral healing. I'm not using any death magic. Regeneration, I guess. Strength of giants would be useful. My gnomes with the boots can cast that, or my gnomes could summon earth power and cast that. Seeking arrow is a good jerk spell. Other than that, not much in this path that really is good for me, which is why I haven't been really using it. Over here we have divine power, which makes my guys a little bit better in magic. Right now they're pretty solid in magic anyway. Dispel would probably be great to know, because one of these days Ylmir is going to cast Burden of Time, and Dispel is my way of getting rid of that. So that's probably very useful. But not at this moment, although if they do cast it, I'm going to want it. So I have 118 research. I can probably get to level 2 or 3. Why not? Another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stop recruiting Theurgs for the moment and go back to Alchemists, since I need research very badly to be competitive with my enemies. And you 4 boasts you can research for the moment, as can Megas and Inbahar. So everybody who can research is researching. And I'm just going to watch and see what Scaleria does. If Scaleria comes up here, I will move out Yacnodamus, and I don't want to... Well, I'm going to put some money into the throne. Let's do that right now. Although it's not good province defense. If they move up here, I'll move whatever I can from here. I'll just have to do that. There's no other choice. And otherwise, everybody else is going to sit tight. And, okay, let's go one more turn. Too many things to do and not enough money or troops to really get them all done. I was really hoping Ulm would assist me by keeping Scaleria off my back, but they are not. And we got 3 levels of enchantment, just as I predicted. No new sites. Mountains of Madness. Okay, let's see if this small little auxiliary force can do what needs to be done. Alright, the arrows are targeting my Drake, which is exactly what I wanted. We're making everybody ethereal, and we're protecting them, which again is exactly what I want. And I think we've got this. The Drake is already causing the infantry to flee. Is this Drake going to win the battle all by himself? That would be awesome. Come on, Drake. Nope, he died. But he did quite a number on the enemies before he did, and that's all we lost, was our Drake. Everybody else is still around. Oakland. We're still having some battles here. Scaleria versus... Alright. Alright. I think Marignan can handle this. And they can. Excellent. Rivia. Marignan, was this going to be a paladin and a chalice knight? No. A number of flagellants, some will-o-wisps. I didn't know you could start the battle with will-o-wisps. Does somebody have an item, perhaps, that gives them that? I don't know. Well, whatever. Maybe they just follow the Royal Guard? No. Those guys are just heavy cav. I have no idea. I have no idea where the will-o-wisp came from, why it's there. That's a rock. Do you have anything? Nope. Oh, maybe it's you? Nope. Oh, well. Oh, my. Well, Marignan. Stuff happens, I guess. And these barbarians simply don't know who to follow. And you know what? Speaking of which, I have the no indie recruit mod. So why are they recruiting so many damn barbarians? They shouldn't be. They should only be recruiting their national troops. But maybe the no indie recruit mod does allow the recruitment of barbarians. I guess that's possible. But Marignan is not going to win this. They're doing the best they can. But I guess their best wasn't good enough. Oh, Marignon has a... Well, I thought they had a Bane. Or not a Bane, but a... whatever. Hernia. I'm sure Marignon is going to impress me with even more ineptitude in this battle. Okay, they have their own barbarians with 1 leader. Yeah. Okay, Promised Land. They are attacking us as I believed they would. Everything is going according to plan. This is just going to be a big challenge, though, for the mighty armies of Emperor Burnsaber. Hopefully the province defense will soak up a little bit of damage before everyone else. Okay, we're already going off script because the giants are too far away to cast the spells we want. We are thunderstriking, though. These are the tough giants, too. The Ahiman Anakites. However, they are starving, so their morale is not exceptional. I just need to have these guys, the troops hold, while my mages just light them up. And we are being very successful at that. I love it. Come on, mages. And then my Varangians and Vestals are just itching to get into this fight. Here they come. My ethereal, might I add, Varangians and Vestals, although not all of them are ethereal, but they all should be protected in some manner. We are paralyzing giants left and right. They're already running. They're just like, what in the heck is this? These guys weren't this hard last time. No, we were not. But we are prepared now. That was my first fallen Vestal. You can tell from the scream. Oh. Inquisitor Chitsa, Tokshin, and Master 1 are paralyzing everything. I mean, look at this. This is beautiful. They have a mage. Did we just paralyze their mage? Done. Beautiful. We took out 48 of 85 giants, including their Zanzamite. We lost 2 communicants, most likely due to overexertion from being slaves. Now that's a problem because now we're down to 6, which means that our guys no longer have the benefit of 3 boosts. They only get 2 boosts from having 4, so we need to fix that soon. We lost 2 Vestals, 1 Varangian, and 3 Principes, though. Hardly any troops. So that's too bad about the communicants, but... oh boy. Thunder, I'm sorry, buddy. But it looks like we have a real Patriarch. You can be the Patriarch of Pythium, and this guy will be the Patriarch of somewhere else. I'm going to end the turn right now, but I want to see this guy. Holy crap. Oh, if only he had Earth. The problem is that he only has the paths that all my other Theurgs have, but he has all of them combined. So he's like a Water Theurg, a Fire Theurg, and an Air Theurg. If he had Earth, that'd be amazing. And Nature, because he has green robes. But here's the big deal here. 4 holy. We got to keep this dude alive. He is a throne claimer. If we can give him some astral, he can summon angels. This guy is, yeah, we have to keep him alive no matter what. I'm going to give him bodyguards. I'm going to do whatever it takes. His immense faith and magical prowess, which allows him to form stronger communions than most Theurgs. He rarely involves himself in matters beyond the Sancta Sophia, but a recent vision has made him leave his prayer chamber to serve the awakening god. Only the Emperor holds more power within the Empire. My goodness. Yes, he's not leaving the capital ever, except to claim a throne if we have to, and he'll use spells, either air trapeze or teleport, to get there. And we are immediately, without further ado, giving him... Troops aren't enough. We're going to give you some... No, because they won't guard him. They'll just stick around, won't they? Damn. I'll give him a Manticore to protect him. Huh? Right now we'll give him troops. 20 guard commander. But eventually we'll give him something better. And as you could see, folks, we are in a great position now to assault Fort Wallace and Ivermark. We're going to combine our 2 armies, and it will be glorious. So I'll put a little bit of province defense here, because I don't want to get cut off. They don't have much left here, though. We've pretty much exterminated their will to resist. So once I get some, I may put 25 here. What are we getting for our money here? Heavy infantry is pretty decent. Light infantry is terrible. But this is very good. It's too bad about our communicants. We need to... In fact, we should get more lizards up there to serve as slaves, actually. They're the best slaves. They're much better than the communicants. The communicants kind of suck. So we'll move them up as quickly as we can. And of course, that means that I'm going to rescind my policy of no more lizard recruitment. We're bringing them back. We're bringing lizards back. Okay, so Scaleria, there's the capital of Ulm in Griffin Spires. Scaleria has taken these two. I don't know where they're coming from. I guess from here? Meanwhile, Ulm continues to produce ridiculous amounts of troops here. I'm telling you right now, if they attack me instead of sending these guys against Scaleria, I'm going to be pissed. Because really, they should have sent these troops out years ago to get to a fight Scaleria. I don't know what the heck they're doing. Meanwhile, we're trying to see what Ashdod's up to. We're getting there. As you can see, looks like they're having tough times in the north versus Ylmir, which is fantastic. I'd like to keep Ylmir contained, so having them take all this area is perfectly acceptable to me, because then I can have them contained. I can take this area and kind of contain them right here and fight against Scaleria, and then of course contain them in the south, although they are surrounding me, I guess. Well, they will be soon from 3 sides, which is not the best position one wants to be in with Ylmir. Real quick before we end, let's look at the thrones. Looks like Ylmir just conquered the Throne of the Sun, which will give them 5 throne points. You need 8 to become god. We have 3. Ulm has 2. Scaleria has 3. And Ashdod has 1. So Ylmir will definitely be the leader in that. And let's see, Ashdod's throne is probably this one. So that might be where I want to... This right here may be where I want to make my stand. If I could... Hopefully Ylmir hasn't gotten here yet. If they have, we're in trouble. But if we can beat Ashdod up to here, and... Well, at that point, we might... If we're powerful enough to conquer all of this, at that point, maybe we can go after Ylmir and not worry about it. And eventually, some of my water theaters are going to have to take this away from Oceania because they're getting kind of annoying. Ulm is besieging this fortress. I'm not sure with what. Maybe Jay can go take a look for us as the ambassador to Ulm. Scaleria hopefully will utilize their troops against Ulm rather than against me. One can only hope. But I'm actually quite disappointed in how poorly Ulm is doing against Scaleria. And meanwhile, Ylmir is just rampaging. We have a huge army of Marignon here who is doing nothing because we're not at war with Ylmir when they should be down here killing Scaleria. We have a pretty decent army here too. But I like the fact that they're causing Scaleria to not attack me. And Ulm is still at peace, I believe, with Marignon as well. So hopefully they'll exercise their wrath against Ylmir and Scaleria up here. Ylmir is definitely a force. Let's just real quick. Okay, so they have a lot of provinces, but as you can see here, they haven't done much in the past few turns. Except for taking the throne, which they just did, they haven't really taken any provinces. So they're not very aggressive, which is great. Scaleria got beat hard by Marignon, but now they're coming back. Ulm is losing to Scaleria. And where am I? I am here. So now I am ahead of Ashdod slightly, and as I continue to take more lands from them, I will shoot up. Eventually, I think I can make it to having more lands than Ulm. And then really my challenge is going to be the undead races. Oceania is picking up neutral territories in the ocean, which is fine. I mean, they can raid me and annoy me, but I don't think they're in a position to cause me too much trouble. I do need more forts, however. I have this many forts, which is 3, I believe, and Ulm, as you can see, has more than double. My income is here. I know you can't see it, so just take my word for it. Scaleria and Ashdod. I don't know where Ashdod's income is coming from. Oh, those farm provinces, probably. My gem income is here. We took a hit here. We went up, and then down, and then up. So we're here somewhere. We're the highest we've ever been, but we took a little bump here from Ashdod, but we've taken away from them. So that's our big benefit is the magic gems. Now research, we are here. So we're better than Ulm, Ashdod, and Ylmir. Marignon's higher than us, Oceania, and Scaleria is just running away with it. Our Dominion is here. So Ulm is the only one in the game with more Dominion than us, and as you can see, Ylmir has practically no Dominion at all, which is excellent. Excellent, folks, because that means they're not killing population all over the place despite their huge empire size. And army size, of course, Ylmir, as you would expect, Scaleria, Ulm, and honestly, I can't even see where we are right now. So I don't see any black here, so we're like here. So we're the second smallest army in the game, but as soon as we get some money, we will definitely rectify that. So thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry this has gone over a little bit. It looks like, however, we're starting to take things into our own hands. Hopefully it will continue. Have a good one, everyone.